know what, man? It's a worse matchup, but I'm gonna switch to Toon Link and see if that gets me anywhere. And he just camped me. He camped me so hard. He just double jumped and threw egg. I mean, like, it was good. Hey, man, you gotta respect it. But I didn't expect that from a Yoshi.
Okay, so we've got Snowy chilling. He's ready to go. Let me get the set count in next. Now, here, I'm going to read their chat in just a second, because I think they have, they plan on giving us a show.
Oh, no.
Both players are pretty good at pulling out random characters and doing, you know, and excelling at both. So let me see, what did they decide to do this time?
You should definitely practice.
See what they decided.
Right? Like, I know Genova's saying no, it's not a good idea, but I'm missing the more you play, the better. Alright.
Looks like with
Did they go random?
Trainer and a young Link.
We're starting with Ivysaur, not something you see every day.
No, usually you start with the Squirtle, but maybe Snowy's not feeling as confident in Squirtle. I know a lot of
No, when you play Pokemon Trainer and you do random, it gives you one of the random points.
Oh, did they both?
Here's the thing, guys, is that they both went random.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I missed that part.
yeah, so it's possible that, you know, again, as you said, Snowy probably just doesn't have the Squirtle, you know, stuff. But, you know, Ivysaur just, you know, I wouldn't say the quote-unquote easy mode, you know, of the three. But, you know, he does tend to put in some work. I haven't actually seen, or it's been a while since I played Snowy's PT, but they both play all the characters, you know, relatively well.
That's awesome, man. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to make my worst characters better so my range improves, and the F Smash will take it.
That's a meaty F Smash from Snowy.
You know, there's been a lot of discourse recently about Pokemon Trainer. Didi, the up-and-coming Wi-Fi warrior, young child who took a best of 10 over Samsora. Tweaks kind of said it. They both think Ivysaur is the worst of the three Pokemon. I think Leffen might have said that once upon a time.
Yeah, probably. That sounds like a Leffen take.
Well, like, I think the idea, especially online, Charizard's better. And Charizard has some insane things. He's the second fastest up smash in the game. I think it's frame 5.
Oh, yeah. Charizard's definitely very good on Wi-Fi.
Especially, I mean, he got buffed a long time ago, but...
I think, in general, most of the heavies are better on Wi-Fi than they are on LAN. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I think all of them are, for the most part. Some people think Ganondorf's the worst character in the game online, and I'm sure at the high level, absolutely. But at, like, our level, not as much. But, oh, that'll get you. That'll get you. Insane. I want to ask these guys... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say I want to ask these guys if I'm concerned I might be lagging people because I didn't have a very the back throw will kill. I didn't have a very lag-free match against that Yoshi, biggest Yoshi, great player. Oh, we get to see the Squirtle for the first time this match. Let's see what Snowy Squirtle can do. DG's knowing what he's doing though. He's pulling out the gun, and by that I mean the air. You know, I heard this the other day. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying, I haven't seen Gold's Youngly before. And like I said, they decided to randomly do this. I think they gentlemen agreed. I don't know if they're going to do mains at any point in this set. But I guess both of them feel confident enough that they can each take a set just, you know, from doing random.
That'd be so fun.
But like I said, I've played both these people in my streams, and they're both quite good. Gold is from Georgia, I think, and Snowy's from the UK. So... hopefully the connection, you know, it's able to pull through for both, but...
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it's not too bad on our end.
No, not for us anyway, and I've never had any problem playing with Snowy.
That's awesome, yeah. No, that's the thing, is like, with online, is sometimes you run into someone who doesn't have amazing internet, especially certain countries around the world. I know even Canada sometimes has really scuffed internet, but if you can find someone across the world, you'd be surprised how good your connection could possibly be.
You know, so he's told me that he plays, I think with like the top, like he's played the top player in, you know, in the UK.
Isn't he a Falco?
He's played him a couple times.
It's a Falco, right?
Maybe? I can't quite remember. I'll ask him about it later on.
Yeah,
He bought
Genova.
the Squirtle though, but he's
just to back up
yeah, he switches
Genova.
over to Ivy immediately.
Elite Smash doesn't mean much at all. There's a lot of problems with quick play. And there are bad players in Elite Smash, and there are good players outside of Elite Smash for sure. So don't worry about that, man. Just keep sticking with it, and do some tournaments if you can, especially free ones if they're online, like this one, and hopefully some future ones from the crew. Ooh, the concerned I'm
Gold not looking too good in this place right now.
You're good.
I think another up air will seal the deal.
I
Young Link is not very heavy, so he doesn't live a long time.
No,
And he has a problem getting the kills too.
JDX, I'll talk about that after this game. Oh, Dan almost gets it. But, oh, I thought he maybe would combo after Young Link's bomb. But, GG.
I think if he rolled in, he would have been done. So you did the right option to get roll towards the ledge.
A little bit of spaghetti, but nothing happened. Oh! Dude, that's the strongest up smash in the game.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't remember. In Brawl, it absolutely was. The sweet spot on that's
Oh.
insane. But it wouldn't surprise me if they kept it.
It's one of, if not the.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if the back throw from Ivysaur will do it right.
Juice Ball, who's that?
What do you think?
Who's that UK Falco? Who's a content? Oh, he's
Oh!
on ledge
He
too
got it.
They're
long.
on ledge.
Yeah, Snowy will take it. That was a good game. Good game one. I'm interested in seeing what they're doing after this. Snowy and Gold, was that was there any problem with 3 spectators? Because we've been concerned about that. Jackster, he makes content, right? I've definitely seen his content. And JDX, the guy played round 1, I believe, right? Hey, don't worry about skill gaps, man. I mean, there are players who would 3-stock me every day of the week, and there are players I can 3-stock every day of the week. So the more you play, the better you'll get. And as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters, you know? They're running it back. They're doing the randoms.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's see, anything else interesting? Big Mac and Stylus are 1-1 right now. ZZ never checked into our... yeah, ZZ's not here, I'm pretty sure.
Alright guys, I have to take off just for a second because I have to get my move-in appointment, so I will be right back.
Oh, yeah,
good.
for next year, man.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Thanks for commentating, Kevin. Come back when you're ready, baby. After this... Oh, back to random.
See who they get.
I'm not sure what match we'll get, but yeah, let's see.
Yo, what's going on?
Oh,
Hunter? Welcome to
no.
the stream.
Samus and Lucario.
I don't see this often.
Lucario, that's a character I can tell you everything about. I'm sure if Quality Q is in chat, he would too, but now I'm not gonna lie, this matchup isn't good. Samus, already a high tier, probably about A tier character, and not impossibly hard when it comes to random characters. I think my Samus is mediocre, but there are definitely better Samuses, especially online. Lucario, on the other hand, if you don't play Lucario, one of the hardest characters in the game to use, just because his moves don't make, they're not intuitive, you know? You're like, man, why would the weak hit of Nair combo into down tilt into grab, right? No one would think of that. Like, Mario's really easy. Up tilt goes up, right? But Lucario's moves don't really do that. And the fact that Aura is added on top of that, and Lucario's not good. He starts off with an automatic 2/3 multiplier to all of his moves, and it only goes up to 1 at like 65%. Jawless Jake, whisper me in Twitch if you have any issues, if you want me to like make sure people are playing, and if they're not.
See, I don't know how his experience Gold has in his own matchup as well, because I never see him play this character. Snowy, though, I have seen Snowy perform as Samus, and he is quite good with his characters as well, too. Again, though, both players know what they're doing with almost all the characters, but this being a not-so-good matchup for Lucario to start with.
They're keeping it close.
We'll see.
You see, the issue is Lucario in general. First of all, yeah, very impressed that Gold's able to hold on to this stock for now. Ooh, grabs the wrong way. That could have been a punish, but Gold decides to step back and charge. Kill him! Ooh, it's spot dodge.
He missed a spot dodge. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. That down smash, I don't think it 2 frames, but... Yeah, Lucario needs a lot, man.
Juice Ball is actually a very good friend of Snowy's. You know, so he dropping knowledge in the chat's always good.
Yo,
but I do know that they both play, and he's quite good.
Thanks for
Snowy
sticking
claims
by.
that he's better, but...
Juice Ball, follow me
and
on...
fully charged Aura went through just a little charge shot.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty Lucario. Ooh, that back air definitely would have killed. Up throw? Yeah.
Up throw, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I mixed up, because the back throw definitely would have killed. Up throw, I think he could have lived. Maybe not max rage, we'll see. I guess we wouldn't see. Here's the thing, is if you can't steal that kill, you're back at 0. I mean, you do have that. Okay, the up smash will take it at 1-7.
You're gonna take it though, that time it's completely even.
Lucario has to do a lot of work. Sometimes he doesn't need to do a lot of work. Sometimes he's at 150 and he back airs you at 30. But he's definitely the most inconsistent character in the game. Excuse me.
Let's see.
Down throw fair, kind of the same as bread and butter. I've seen some mix-ups on that though. I've seen like down throw nair. You can even do down throw raw back air if they're not ready for it. Ooh, just a normal get up gets charged. That's the thing. Lucario's recovery is also tricky if you don't know. Just Snowy had it scouted, but didn't get the actual punish even though he got the read. And the side B, unfortunate as the, especially when Lucario has rage, that's when you can really start cooking.
If he gotten, I think he could have actually landed the down throw into a charge shot both times there. But I guess he mixed up the DI enough where he didn't feel comfortable throwing it out there.
Classic. You saw my match earlier. Up you had a shield.
Here.
Very familiar. What? Lucario's jab 2 beat out grab? Snowy's playing a really grounded game, and I mean he did just run up forward air, and now he's doing some short off aerials. But as I was saying, before that he was doing a lot of run up grab, charge the gun, F smash won't kill on smash.
F smash not gonna do it.
I like the attempt.
Yeah, he doesn't need to approach. He's got the lead. He just has to chill, hang back, throw it out, a random down smash to get him off stage.
Gold wasn't ready with the DI, almost
smash,
died.
not quite.
Oh!
Yo,
The
the stage spike, that'll end
That
it.
hurts.
And Snowy takes it 2-0 over Gold. Well done to both players. I can definitely compliment them both for going pure random, you know, in this entire tournament.
Super fun.
You know, those two. But yeah, nicely done. All right, let me see.
Yeah, so that follows what was seeded. If someone had a